Well, I'm so excited to have a chance to catch up with Joe Lazar from Vision 2020. Welcome to the webcast.
Brian, thank you. I appreciate you inviting me. Thanks for having me on to talk to you.
Well, Joe, I'm so excited about all the work that Vision 2020 is doing, and specifically some of the things that you're doing out on the sidewalk, hosting a 40 Days for Life campaign, encouraging people to come out to the sidewalk, specifically in the Chicago region. And so tell us just a little bit about that work and how Coalition Life might tie in with that.
Sure. Well, our primary mission at Vision 2020 was to unite churches and unite them for the cause of praying for an end to abortion, specifically in Illinois, unapologetically. And with Coalition Life coming out and actually going to the abortion centers, bringing sidewalk counseling on a regular basis to the abortion centers, well, that's exactly what we've been praying for and hoping for at Vision 2020 since 2017, is that we would have other groups like Coalition Life coming out and organizing a force to come out to the centers, pray, but then even more so to actually offer the moms their life-affirming options on site.
So everybody's talking about this Dobbs case, right? From Mississippi. Likely we might get a decision in June timeframe. So what does that mean for Illinois, the Midwest, Chicago? Like, what does it mean for those specific areas?
Sure. I think people are waking up and realizing more and more each month that if that case goes the way I think people like me and you think it will, meaning Roe versus Wade being overturned, that the surrounding states for Illinois will have life-affirming laws like Iowa, let's say, for example, or Indiana. But of course, in Illinois, with subsidized abortion through the HB 40 bill that passed in 2017, Illinois is going to make it as easy as possible to not only have abortions here, but then bring the moms from those life-affirming states into Illinois and to increase their abortion numbers with subsidized abortion. And I think that's most likely what you're going to see here, sadly, in Illinois.
So, I mean, some of our listeners are in the St. Louis region in Missouri, and it's very well almost abortion free already. There's one abortion facility. They only do a handful of abortions there. Mm-hmm. Why should they bother caring about what happens up in Chicago or anywhere in Illinois?
Sure. Well, maybe that's a great question. And maybe it's time to reflect back on why we're pro-life in the first place. So let's say Illinois became this life-affirming state. Was I pro-life in the beginning just to say that I live in a pro-life state, or am I willing to go to the boundaries to save just even one mom and one child from the abortion industry? So we appreciate what's going on in those states like Missouri, for example. That's awesome. I hear these stories here as well, and I'm very encouraged by them. But we need all of the God-fearing, life-affirming, life-loving people in Missouri to help us in Illinois so that we can also become a life-affirming state, like some of the surrounding states are heading, rapidly in that direction.
So, Joe, we got time for one more question. And so, as you look to the future, what do you think the future is of the pro-life movement? Where should we be putting our energy, our effort, and how can the people on the webcast get involved today?
Sure. Well, number one, support the groups that are going out like Coalition Life and not just telling us that we should be pro-life, but that are acting pro-life. So support those groups. Maybe you're a member of the Knights of Columbus. Is your Knights of Columbus Council taking pro-life action? It's easy to put the signs up, and it's good to vote for pro-life candidates, but are we acting pro-life? Support the groups that are. Coalition Life is doing that in a very bold way that is also very loving, actually. And I encourage people to support those groups. Find them, seek them out, and support them. Support them with your time and with your donations if you can.
Well, Joe, I wish we could talk all day long, but I thank you for being on the webcast today, and I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you very soon.
God bless, Brian. I appreciate your work at Coalition Life. Thank you.